I'll give you flowers. I'll give you flowers.
So I am pretty sure that a lot of us have been following the story of Chidimma Vanessa Adetshina, the Nigerian who got bullied out of contesting for Miss Universe in South Africa due to the fact that her mother was a victim, or rather her mother was accused of identity theft. And all of a sudden, Chidimma, who saw herself as South African all through her life, she was threatened. A lot of things happened, and she pulled out of Miss Universe South Africa contest a day before the actual contest. And then, of course, Nigerian rose to the occasions. They sent a diplomatic passport, had her returned back to Nigeria, and when she returned, she was well received by this woman, Abike Dabere, who is in charge of diaspora issues. So after she returned, in fact, when she returned, Silverbird extended a hand of friendship by offering her a slot in Miss Universe Nigeria contest. She contested and she won. To be very honest, I don't even know if she earned it or not. Her win kind of had people talking. Oh, why did you do that? You guys wanted her to win because of the controversy surrounding her, and a whole lot of things people said. A lot of people felt the pageant was being biased, but for me, I didn't care. I didn't really follow up with that. But then I was like, well, if she earned it, it's okay for her to win. And guess what, guys? She went on to win. After her win in Nigeria, she went, of course, to the world stage where she made it. She was the only African in top 5. And from top 5, guess what, guys? This lady became the first runner-up. Like, this is such a big deal. And I know, and as first runner-up, she is Miss Universe Africa, and Miss Universe, is it Ocean? I don't know what country that is, but I feel like Chidimma's story should inspire us that sometimes when things don't go as we planned, we don't need to fight it. We don't need to try so hard to say, no, I'm going to do this, because in the end it could be a way God wants to elevate you. But a lot of times as humans, we tend to look at things from the view of, oh no, it has to be this way, it has to be that way. But then we need to learn to start looking at the bigger picture. Like, now this girl has become a world-class citizen. She probably would never go back to South Africa. She probably will never need South Africans for anything. And her win has her win is attached to, she has a flat in New York. That's one of the perks of her win. And we all know that Miss Universe is owned by Donald Trump, and Donald Trump is the next president of America. So you see that the trajectory of her life is about to change. So sometimes we need to be really careful when we are pushing people. She reminds me of May Edochie too. Judy and Yul Edochie tried to frustrate that lady, but I mean, she just turned her situation around, and she is making money, serving them absolute silence, and making really good money. So I just hope that we learn to look at the bigger pictures, regardless of what situation is thrown at us. We don't look for, oh, that must be okay. Imagine if Chidimma refused, if she insisted on proceeding with being part of the South African if she decided to contest in the Miss Universe South Africa pageant, who knows what would have been her fate, because her family was being threatened. It was really serious, because obviously from the voting online, a lot of people were rooting for her. A lot of people wanted her to win. So when she discovered that her life was at stake and that of her family, she pulled out. Do you know what it means to pull out of a contest? You're basically at the verge of winning, like 24 hours to the actual contest. That's such a big deal. Like, she did something there, but I'm glad that it all turned out really well. I guess that was, it's her destiny to shine really bright. And I know how the human mind works. I know that a lot of South Africans will be in the corner asking, why did we amplify this girl's plea? After all, in the end, if they didn't want her to win, they would have still done that she wouldn't win. But I'm glad that she pulled out. I'm glad she's doing well. Her dad is from Enugu State. Her mom is from one of these countries. Her mom is not Nigerian, but her mom, Chidimma, was married to a Yoruba man. She's divorced. I guess that's where the Adetshina came from. So you see that she went down to Enugu State, and the last time she visited Nigeria was when she was 2. And I saw what she said at a press conference, that after her reign as a beauty queen, she will retire from pageantry and return back to Nigeria. So you see that the girl has, this is like a perfect homecoming, as much as the circumstances surrounding her homecoming, would I say was or is somehow, but I'm glad that she took that. I'm glad that she grabbed the offer with 2 hands and she made it to top 5. Since Abani Darego in 2000 and 2001, no Nigerian has made it to top 5 Miss Universe. But look where we are today. Like, she almost won the pageant. She came so close.